fatherless black boy is born to a Korean prostitute a decade and a half after the Korean War. Left to roam his camp town with a pack of homeless kids, little Milton fights, steals, and drinks as his mother works long hours. All into the age of 8, when he's adopted from the country that never claimed him by a black military family from Texas, the Washingtons. So Slicky Boy is about the love and the loss of one mother and a finding of another, with a lifetime of living in between. And the relevance of the term Slicky Boy is, in South Korea, if you live in what's called a camp town is a Korean town that basically revolves around a U.S. military base. Because that's the economy, that's the protection, that's the dollar. The U.S. And so, and then what happens in these little camp towns is there's kind of a melding of cultures. Korean fried chicken came out of a camp town. You know, because it was the black soldiers. So if you are a Korean national, your language will change because, you know, not only will you learn some English, you know, but the American soldiers oftentimes learn some Korean. You know, but there was a word that was kind of birthed out of, you know, both cultures, and that word is called Slicky Boy. But because, you know, the Koreans knew the word slick from the soldiers, you know, they say Slicky Boy because it sounds almost kind of Korean in some ways. But Slicky Boy was a term that Korean nationals in camp towns used, as well as American soldiers used, to describe oftentimes little homeless kids that's running around on the streets, and they'll steal everything you got. Whatever you got, they'll steal it. Because anything that's American is worth some money on the black market. So it's a common word for thief. And I use that for many reasons, because in many ways that's what I was. But also because I always say that I stole my way into the Washington family.
Right.
But, so yeah, it strongly identifies kind of who and what I was as a kid in South Korea.